Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. I seen that Rock Taylor, of course, got released. I made a video earlier today. I was discussing and saying I want Rock Taylor to make the team and Keyshawn Williams and see what happens. I said I think Robert Woods is going to get released today, but actually it was the opposite. You know, Robert Woods stays on the roster, and then they released Rock Taylor, which I was surprised by since Rock Taylor was making big time plays and doing training camp, big time plays in preseason as well, being a big body receiver, physical pass catcher. So I was surprised that he got released. So we'll see what happens. I thought the Steelers would probably keep all the receivers they can keep and all the guys who can help them out, because they need help, of course, the position, but maybe they're gearing up for a potential signing of someone, which led me to this news I seen, of course, a few hours ago, which was Adam Schefter discussing and talking about Gabe Davis visiting the Steelers for the second time. So we'll see if the Steelers decide to bring him on. You know, we have, of course, DK Metcalf. Gabe Davis, his play style, you know, he's more of a vertical threat type guy, kind of like Mike Williams was last year for us, but he's a little more, I think, impactful. I think down the field, you know, he did good things with Josh Allen, of course. And last year, the Jaguars had some injuries, of course, so he kind of declined a little bit that year. But he's still pretty young, and when he's healthy, he can be very effective down the field. So you have DK Metcalf, you have Calvin Austin, Gabe Davis. That'd be a nice, course, receiver core, better than what we had, of course. So we'll see how things kind of go if the Steelers do decide to go down that route and sign him to a contract. But yeah, the Steelers went out there and they updated their roster, of course, the pieces they added to their roster. You look at so no, you kind of look at the new roster, not the pieces they added, but the updated roster they added as they released some people, of course. The receiver room looks like this now. You got Calvin Austin, of course. You have Robert Woods, Roman Wilson, Brandon Jacobs, and of course on the other side you got DK Metcalf, Skylar Miller, and Ben Skoranek. And Max Hurlin, of course, Keyshawn Williams is there, and then Lance McCutcheon. So I'm surprised Rock Taylor got cut over some of these other guys. I know Max Hurlin, he played and scored a touchdown. I think he liked him, but he did have some 2 drops last week too as well, including the drop in the end zone. I know the ball was a little high, but you touch it with 2 hands, you got to catch it. So I was surprised that Rock Taylor got released. I'm still surprised by that. I don't know why, but we'll see exactly what happens. You look at, of course, the tight ends. You got Pat Freiermuth still there, Jonnu Smith there as well, Darnell Washington, Connor Hayward. I believe Connor Hayward will probably be gone. I think they got Gabe still, of course, as well, Kevin Foltz. They'll probably just keep 3 tight ends, maybe a 4 tight end like that, the guy to keep on the like a practice squad or something, but you probably just keep 3 tight ends, you know, on the roster, which would be, of course, Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and Darnell Washington. So we'll see exactly what happens and what goes on, but it's kind of like an updated version of the roster so far. They still have, of course, Jalen Warren, Kenneth Gainwell, you got Caleb Johnson, you got Trey Sermon, you got Evan Hull, and Lou Nichols. Lou Nichols played very good the past 2 preseason games. He's been running the ball very well. Last game he did good, of course, and the time he got the ball, he had like 3 or 4 carries for like 40-something yards. And then you look at what he did the game before that as well. I think he had 30-something yards on 3 carries or something. So he making plays, some splash plays. Of course, we got the ball in his hands. We've seen those big time runs he had. So he could find himself being on the team, maybe being on special teams to someone with the Steelers, and the Steelers can utilize him in a certain role. Trey Sermon been playing cool, so we'll see who makes this final cut. But I was still surprised by Rock Taylor getting released. That's still very surprising. And shocking. So we'll see what the Steelers have in store. They bring Gabe Davis in and see how he does with the team. But this is all I have to say this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. Let me know down below what you guys think about everything, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.